Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are taking a look at the Ultimate Edition Series 32 Jacob fa-tuuuu and the Elite 127 Alexa Bliss figure. I just got these today. My parents surprised me with them, and I'm very glad to be getting them, guys. But let's move right on to the figures. First, we're going to be taking a look at the Alexa Bliss. I think this is a really good figure, in my opinion. I'm excited to review this, excited to get her out of the box. But first, let's take a closer look at the box. You can see it has Alexa Bliss on her box. The actual Alexa Bliss figure with her name right there, Series 127. The WWE logo and the Elite Collection logo, with kind of the transparent Elite Collection and True Effects lifelike details. The side has Alexa on it, kind of, when she was leaned over on the ropes. Alexa Bliss, certified authentic with the WWE, or the official licensed product WWE logo. This is when she returned at Royal Rumble 2025. She's from Columbus, Ohio, height 5'1". Finisher, Sister Abigail DDT. Career highlights: Raw Women's Champion, SmackDown Women's Champion, and Women's Tag Team Champion. That's cool. Little Miss Bliss, I love that name, oh my gosh, surprised the WWE Universe by returning to the WWE for the first time in nearly 2 years in the 2025 Royal Rumble match. That's awesome. People were crazed when she returned. But you can see, so Alexa Bliss right here in Series 127, WWE logo, Elite Collection logo, and you can see all the figures that are in the line. John Cena, Sami Zayn, Nathan Fraser, Bronson Reed, and JC Mateo for the first time and probably the last. Then Alexa. Then the side has her with her crossed arms and her top. And the shirt on, actually. It says Elite Collection Series 127. Let's get this right open, though, guys. Oh, that's too much. I think we got that piece of tape cut. Wow, wait a minute. They taped this up. Highly. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get this cut for y'all. That should be enough. And boom. And that should be enough. These Elites don't have much tape on them usually. And this box literally doesn't even matter. It has absolutely nothing in it. But it's just more space to fill. But let's get Little Miss Bliss out. The figure's cool and all. But let's get the stuff cut off. We are having some technical difficulties, guys. I don't know why they did this with the figures. I'm having to do surgery on it right now. It feels like action figure surgery. There we go. I have to do her legs to pull it off and cut that. And then one more, guys. This one's gonna be the hardest one to do. Oh. Of course, when I turn around, I get the. There we go. Okay. Let's get her right out of the packaging. Alright. Pop her feet out first. If I can. Pop her right out of there. We'll get the accessories out here in just a second. Wow. She has some good articulation. Great articulation, actually. Is this it's just a shirt. Like a pull-off shirt. Okay. I kind of wish it was a Velcro, but that's fine. You can see she has a really, really nice head scan. Really nice there. Lifelike details. And the hair is real rubbery, so you can kind of move it around a little bit. The shirt's all cloth, so you can kind of take it off, and it's stretchy too. Very stretchy. So you can... Golly, she has a tiny waist. Holy. But her legs move really easily. And her knees and her feet move very easily. And then she has the calf cut and the thigh cut a little bit. But, yeah, her arms have good articulation. Really easy to move the arms. I'm happy about that. Has a swivel here. Pretty much a full 360. Yeah, she can do a full 360. And her hands, she has interchangeable hands. But right now, she can do kind of a creepy pose. The pose she was in, right here. She has so much articulation that it's easy to get her in these poses. But let's get her accessories out, and I'll get the shirt off so I can show you the shirt and stuff. Alright, I had to get everything. So, oh, her head pops off very easily. I like that. Wait, how do I get this off? Hold up. This is kind of tricky to get off. There we go. Okay. We'll get her head back on. And let's take a look at some of the accessories. You can see she comes with her shirt. It said, what does that say? Play and Pain is what it says. And it has her little doll on it. Then the back has a little Alexa Bliss thing on it. And it's kind of like a cut torn in the back. Then she just comes with a pair of mic holding hands. Pretty much what most figures will come with. But let's take these hands off of the Alexa and pop the new ones right on. There we go. Okay, I like how they actually fit and they're not real loose. Like some figures, if they're in the... If you have one pair of hands on them for too long, they'll be really, really loose. But her arm doesn't really go down all the way. But, yeah, look at that. There's her gear. Has the trunks, or whatever they're called. And then the top on, which is really cool detail to that. I like how they did all of her pink stuff on. But then she's got the, I forgot what these are called, leggings. It's pretty cool. Got, here, I'm gonna just take the head off real quick. The top comes all the way to her neck, kind of like a choke chain. And then she's got one wrist taped up here, and it's pretty good articulation right here. Pretty much like an Ultimate Edition, which we got right there. Review coming up next. But yeah, overall it's a pretty good figure with a really good articulation. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the Ultimate Edition Series 32 Jacob fa-tuuuu figure. This is a big box. Alexa, we may have to move you and your box to the corner. May have to move your box out of the way, but we'll move your accessories right there. Okay, so y'all can see it now. See Jacob in there. Ultimate Edition logo. Ultimate articulation for authentic posability. From Mattel. Has the Jacob fa-tuuuu name up there. Then, on the top, it says Ultimate Edition. Got that little hanger. And then fa-tuuuu with the WWE logo. The side says Jacob fa-tuuuu. If y'all can't see that, there y'all go. Ultimate Edition logo. The back says Ultimate Edition Jacob fa-tuuuu. 6'2". He's from Sacramento, California. finisher. It's actually called the Mighty Moonsault, but they just did Moonsault. Career highlights: United States Champion and WWE Tag Team Champion. I actually didn't know he was a Tag Team Champion. But let's keep it 100. At WrestleMania 41, the Samoan Werewolf dog-walked LA Knight, bringing the United States Championship back to the Bloodline and winning his first WWE Singles Championship. That's because he's all gas, no brakes with it. Yaramin, fa-tuuuu. That's cool how they did all the things in there. Mattel, empowering generations through play. Thank you, Mattel. Got Jacob over there, and it says Jacob fa-tuuuu. Then the bottom is just some extra stuff. He was $57. Expensive. But let's get him right open now. I'm not the one who tapes this, guys, so don't judge anything about this. Please. Oh, there we go. I think should be able to get him out. Was there tape right there? That's what I thought he could do. I thought you can just open that. Alright. Let's get the Jacob right out. And move this box, I guess, to like right here. And then we got this. Now we're just going to already take this out because it's already falling out. Just set it right there. And got more of these plastic things. I hate these. That hurts. Hurts trying to get them out enough for you to cut. There we go. I'll pop his arms out first this time. Oh my. I don't want to break him. Okay. So, actually pretty good posability. Has the updated... Well, he may not, to be honest. The men's Ultimate Editions are always a little bit more stiff than women. Or men's figures are actually always a little bit more stiff than women's figures. It's kind of weird, but that's how it is. They did the Jacob fa-tuuuu hair really well. Has all those braids and stuff. But they did really good on the head. Head too. I just wish they would have included his grills, but those would be really hard to do. But anyways, the posing got his head posability, the butterfly joints. That's what the Ultimate Editions come with. Then the swivel at the arms, full 360 rotation. See, 360, and his arms, the double jointed arms, and his wrists can move. Then you got the Ultimate Edition articulation, where it's like on a ball joint, and then the swivel. Then his legs move up and down. He's kind of short, though, it looks like. Shorter than a couple of guys. He can stand up, I think. But, yep, his legs can move up and down to where you can make him sit down. Yeah, sit down. Because he's a dog. Got the swivel at the thigh. The double jointed knees that actually work pretty good. Pretty easily. Can set them like that. Calf cut. Boot. And his feet are hard to get moved. But then you got the toe articulation. Alright, let's look into his accessories, though. First, he comes with his mask. If I can get it on him. It's kind of hard to get it on. You gotta stretch out the entire mask. That's scary on him. Look at that. That looks terrifying on him. Very good details, Mattel. Give it to you on that. Looks like half the ear's gone, though. I think it's how it's supposed to be. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe got deformed or something during shipping to a toy store, but very good detail, very good paint and all that. I like that. It just kind of straps on right there. But let's get into the rest of the accessories that are in the box. First, we will start with the heads. Got a yelling head sculpt with the same hair. Oh man, it's deformed. And then the just regular mad looking head sculpt, or neutral looking head sculpt. Kind of looks like he's about to destroy somebody. Then, oh, we got his jacket right there. I actually put that on him right now so y'all can see how that looks. Let's get it on him. Come on, you can do it. I think I can. I think I can. I don't think I can. Okay. We're gonna move that out of the way. We got his little jacket on. Looks pretty good on him. I think it's supposed to be covering up a little bit more of him. May have to put that on him a little bit more, kind of like that. That's pretty cool considering he has the entire mask and all the entrance stuff and all that good stuff. Really, really awesome figure considering all the articulation. But let's get him out of this and his mask, and we can put him right into his cutoff, or his big tank top. I think it's like a cutoff shirt's what it is, or maybe just a tank top that he wears, custom made tank top in real life. Okay, there we go. Looks crazy with that on. Let's see how he looks with it, with the mask on. Okay. Ooh, he looks good with that on. I seen in the actual picture that he had this on over his tank top in the figure picture. Did he in actual... Oh, he did. He had it over his tank top. He had the kind of jacket over the tank top. So it's supposed to be about like that. Maybe kind of showing a little bit of his arm, maybe. That looks good. I like that. But we're gonna keep him right there. And let's get into his extra hands. The hand molds we will not take too long on because they're just pretty much basic hand molds. Oh, I just knocked him over. Oh. Is that about right there? Alright, let's look. Oh, I keep moving everything. We got a pair of open hands with all of his finger tape on, all the tape on him. And I wish he came with like a pair of flat hands, because you know he always does this, kind of ready to fight. But you can still kind of do it. Kind of like that. Yeah. And then a pair of fisted hands. Looks like they just made a black line over his fingers so they wouldn't have to individually paint every single one of them. But that's pretty cool. They're just literally a pair of fist hands. But before Or actually, right now, we'll get into some action doing his finishers. And we'll do it to Alexa Bliss. No! Jacob! Don't do it! Ah! Slams her down on the mat! No, no! 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 Mighty Moonsault! Mighty Moonsault! No! Not again! Not again! Mighty Moonsault again! 1, 2, 3! Ding, ding, ding! Jacob fa-tuuuu won. Now, let's have Alexa Bliss get her revenge. Oh no! Alexa! Maybe looking for the Sister Abigail DDT! Sister Abigail DDT on him! 1, 2, 3! Ding, ding, ding! Alright. That should be the end of it. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss another upload by Sawyer For Real. Have a good day, everybody. Peace out. I will see you in the next one.